Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I have a little bit of a different type of hairstyle today, and that's what the video is going to be about. I actually did these faux locks by myself, and this was the first time that I've done this type of faux locks, and I think that they turned out pretty damn good. I don't know about you, but I'm loving them. I will say that if you don't have the time, you might not want to do these. These were very time consuming for me, but most of it is because I had to figure out how to do it, and I had a lot of mistakes. So yeah, all in all, this took me about 10 hours. I did it over 2 days. I did most of it on day 2. Day 1 was just basically me trying to figure out my style and how I wanted to do it. I did look on YouTube for different videos on the techniques, and I did find one video that really helped me out, so I'll link her video in the description box below. I did use a different hair from hers. A lot of the videos that I saw, a lot of the people were using the wet wave or wet curls or something like that. It's by the same brand that I have, and that's the Freetress braids. These little babies right here. This is the crochet hair. I got mine in 26 inches, and this is the GOGO curl. This was the only pack that they had that was even similar to the, I want to say wet wave hair that everybody else was using, and I really did not feel like going from store to store looking for that particular hair, so I just bought this, and I'm pretty satisfied with the way my hair turned out. A lot of people were using like the 21 inch or 22 inch. I did end up getting the 26 inch, and I think that actually worked better for me because I didn't have to use a whole lot of hair, even though I will admit, you guys, let me get my receipt out. I bought 10 packs of hair, and these were at $5.99 a piece. All together with the taxes and everything, I paid $63.50. If this is your first time, I would suggest maybe buying 6 packs of hair. With all the mess ups that I did, I used 4 packs, and then I opened the 5th pack, and I used like 4 strands out of that. So I think without all of my mess ups, I would have only used maybe 3.5 packs. That's how many times I messed up, yes. But if you're experienced, then of course you won't need all those packs. I am going on vacation, which is why I did my hair this way. In 2 weeks, I'm going to Jamaica for 5 days. And in September, I'm going to Italy for 7 days. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time getting ready, putting my hair, up in a bun or doing it or anything like that. I just wanted to roll out of bed and go about my business and enjoy my vacation. So that was the main reason why I did this. And like I said, I'm really satisfied, and I love my hair, you guys. I wear like this, like boo. No. But no, that's really me. But yeah, I like the way that these lay. They're not hard whatsoever. I can bend them. They're pretty malleable. I've done faux locks with Marley hair, and oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I did them, and as soon as I was finished, I took them out immediately. And I did that twice. It just didn't turn out like this, and excuse me, I will not be taking these out. This is gonna be like my style for the next 2 months, because like I said, in about 2 weeks I'm going to Jamaica, and then in September I'm going to Italy. So even after that though, I may keep this style for a while. I mean, it's little to no maintenance, and I know I keep rambling on, but there's so many good things about this. When I did this, there is no tension on my scalp. I woke up this morning expecting my scalp to be really sore. None, not sore at all. The technique that I used just really helped with that. I did not part my hair. As you can probably see, there's just like, I just grabbed hair, and where I grabbed is what I faux locked, and I actually like that better too. To me, it just looks more realistic than having boxed faux locks. But if you like the box look, then by all means, please do that too. But I'm going to take out one of these and show you how I did them. It's super easy, and hopefully I'll be explaining this the way that you can understand. You might just have to see it to know what I'm talking about. So let's get into it. Alright, so I went ahead and I took one of my faux locks out, and the first thing that I'm going to do is put a little bit of this extra butter from the Uncle Funky's Daughter collection. I really love this stuff. As you can see, there's almost nothing left in this thing. This actually went a long way because I used this on my entire head, and I literally didn't have a lot in the bottle to begin with. So yeah, a little bit goes a long way. I'll be going back to the store to get some more. But I'm just gonna moisturize my hair with the extra butter. And then I'm gonna put like a little spray of coconut oil in my hair. And this is the OGX coconut oil that, if you've seen my previous videos, I use this quite often too. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna braid my hair. Initially I wanted to do 2 faux legs. Let's see. You know what? I think I wanna do 2. I'm gonna do 2. So let me put this one up. I'm gonna hide it under here just to get it out the way. And I'm just gonna braid my natural hair all the way down. And well, to be honest with you, you really don't even have to braid your hair all the way down. You can braid it halfway. And you guys, it is so hot in here. I'm in my garage. So I'm gonna start sweating. I'm gonna get really oily, but what can I do? It's life. All right, so I'm just braiding my hair all the way down. So that's one. And I'm just gonna braid this one too to get it out of the way. And this one, I'm just not gonna braid it all the way down because I'm lazy. So when you open your packet of hair, your hair is gonna look like this. And it's going to be kind of tied up at the middle of the hair. Your ringlets are gonna look like this, right? So I'm just gonna take one of these, because you see how it's almost already parted for you? So I'm just gonna take one of those, and I'm gonna split this in half. And if it gets matted, it's okay. But I'm gonna split them in half like this. And I'm gonna put this one to the side, and I'm gonna use this to braid. And I'm not gonna braid at the top of my hair. I'm gonna start braiding towards the middle. And this actually helps you save a lot of hair. All right, so if I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking in the mirror right here. I'm just going to kind of fold it like this. I'm not gonna fold it to the same length, but I'm folding it in half like this. And this is gonna be dangling, okay? And then I'm gonna use these two as part of my braid, and I'm gonna use my natural hair as another braiding leg. So I'm just gonna wrap it around my hair and then just start braiding. So I'm just braiding it into my hair. Just like that. All right, so now the hair is braided onto my natural hair, and if you pull it, it's not coming loose. It's just not, okay? You guys, I'm devastated. I thought I was filming me do this faux lock, and I wasn't. So I'm just gonna continue on where I left off and show you how to do a faux lock with this front braid right here. I'm just really glad I decided to do make this one into 2 faux locks instead of just one. But that's just life, right? All right, so now that you're finished adding your hair your curly hair to the end of your braid. And I don't know if I specified this, but I did goddess locks on my hair, so that's why I added this curl here at the bottom, so you can actually see the curl when you're finished with your faux lock. So, but when you're finished with that, you're going to go back to your bundle and you're going to pull out a piece of hair. Actually, pull out two, just in case you have to add hair to your faux lock. You may or may not. So I have my two pieces of hair right here. As you can see, these are very, very slick, and that's not gonna work when you're wrapping your faux lock. So you're gonna have to kind of brush out the curl, not a little bit, a lot. So I'm gonna take my my paddle brush here. If you have a bristle brush, that might work as well. I don't have one of those, and this is what I'm using. I'm gonna start by holding the piece of hair like this, and I'm just gonna brush the curl out. And it's okay, you can kind of be rough with it because, well, for me, I like the rough look or the coarse look, so it's okay. And then in the middle, you kind of just pat it with your brush. And I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing to this side. Just tap it with your bristle brush so it's like really coarse. And then I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to continue to break this piece of hair up. All right. Bam. I'm going to do the same thing to the other piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this just in case you need to know how to add hair to your faux lock. So I'm going to make this a little bit shorter, so I'm going to be forced to add hair so you can see what I'm doing. So where is my scissors? Right here. All right, so I'm going to cut it about right here. All right. So with this, I should have to add more hair. Let me brush this out a little bit more. All right. From here, I'm going to pick up my crochet needle. And this is what a crochet needle looks like. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but they're very inexpensive. I got this from my local hair supply store for like $1. And I like to pick up my hair and already have it in my hand like this. All right, so I'm going to pick up my natural braid, put the crochet needle through, hook the hair on the crochet needle, and then just pull it through my natural braid. I like to hold the base of my braid with my right hand. So I'm going to pull it up a little bit, and I like to start wrapping to my right. I'm just going to put this extra hair over here so it's not in my way. All right, so I'm going to wrap at the base a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then start wrapping downward. You don't want to twist, because if you twist, your faux lock is not going to come out right and it'll just unravel. All right, so after you've wrapped it a couple times, I'm gonna stop and then push up on the lock so that it's tight. All right, and I'm just gonna continue to wrap, 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 and then push up. Okay, so that it's tight. All right, and the good thing about doing it this way is I don't have any tension on the base of my hair. Like, this does not hurt at all. It's not tight at all. So continue to wrap, continue to wrap, continue to wrap. push up, I'm continuing to wrap, and I can see that the hair right here is starting to get short. So I'm going to need to add hair pretty soon. Some people will wait until the end of the hair to add the hair. I don't like to do that. I just don't. So at this length, I'm going to pick up my other strand of hair, okay? I'm going to hold it from the end right here, right? And then I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to grab my braid like that. So I'm basically like that, right? Now I have, this is the original piece that I was wrapping onto the braid, right? I'm going to take this braid, this extra hair, I'm going to kind of twist it a little bit onto the already wrapped hair. The hair that I was wrapping, using to wrap my braid with. I'm just going to twist it. And then I'm going to go back to twisting my hair, wrapping. And I'm going to wrap this section about 2 or 3 times before I start to go down. And then you can start going back down. Bam, just like that. Just like that, super easy, just like that. All right. And then don't forget, after you wrap a couple times, you want to tighten up your lock. So push up, okay? So just continue to wrap. And that's how I add hair to my faux lock. You're just going to continue to wrap. You see how the hair is kind of getting matted at the end? I don't mind that at all. I don't mind it because it makes my faux lock look more authentic and real. Make sure that you're not twisting, you're wrapping, okay? All right, so I feel like my lock is long enough, right? So now I'm just, even though it's long like this, let me brush it out a little bit more. Even though it's kind of long like this, I'm gonna start wrapping up anyway. I'm just going to start wrapping upward. And this may take some practice for you. It definitely took me some practice because my hands were so used to wrapping downward. And I was like, wait a minute, what you wanna do? You wanna wrap up? Wait, what? But yeah, it gets easier. Start wrapping up. All right, and now with this little bit of hair, some people will still continue to wrap up, but it's not necessary for me. I'm going to use some nail glue, which has hair on it, but I'm going to use some nail glue at the end here. I don't know if you can kind of see this, but I'm going to drop up there. And I do put quite a bit because I don't want this to go anywhere. And I'm just going to wrap this around. And then kind of twist it a little bit, and then bam, this is my faux lock. That easy, you guys. And this part is a little bit long, so I'm going to use my scissors and then just cut down. And then that's it. That's my faux lock, y'all. Super easy. I can put it up this way, and you see how like flexible they are. With using Marley hair, you can't really move them around. Like there's no pain, there's nothing, you guys. There's no pain at all. Oh, this one got caught. Yeah, there you go. Bam. I absolutely love these. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of like a protective style like these until my hair grows out a little bit more. And yeah, so guys, I hope you try this. It's super easy to do. It is time consuming, but it looks beautiful. What do you think? I like them. Like that. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. If you try this, let me know how it goes. Like I said, it will take you a little bit of a learning curve, so if you're like me, I would invest in maybe 1 or 2 more packs than you might need for your hair. Like I said, if I didn't mess up at all, I would have needed maybe 3.5 packs, 4 packs, but I did. So I ended up using 4 packs, and I had to open a 5th pack for like 2 or 3 strands. So yeah, it saved me a whole lot of money. I wanted to get these done before, but the person that I wanted to go to was trying to charge me like $640, and I just can't part with that type of money, you guys. I'm too cheap for that. But this is a great alternative. Do it yourself. So I know I'm rambling on. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.